Every year, Americans eat more than 1.3 billion gallons of ice cream. With an annual consumption of almost 4 gallons per person, the sector is worth $13.1 billion dollars and is based on our desire for frozen comfort food that may help us deal with everything from bad days to breakups. From the worst frozen catastrophes to the high-end scoops that are truly worth your freezer space, we are ranking 11 ice cream brands today. Because life is too short to waste it on frothy, dairy-delusional, phony ice cream that tastes like frozen chemicals. Let's dive into the harsh realities of ice cream by subscribing. Families on a tight budget who still want to provide their children frozen treats without going over budget can do so with Walmart's Great Value ice cream. At 31 cents a serving, it's the most affordable ice cream option in America, making frozen sweets accessible to families who couldn't otherwise afford them. The brand supplies basic vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry tastes that satisfy kids' sweet tooth desires without breaking the bank. It fills shopping baskets all throughout the nation. Great Value recognized that everyone should have access to ice cream, not only affluent families who frequent high-end stores. However, Great Value ice cream lacks any resemblance to real ice cream due to its granular texture, excessive sweetness, and the presence of gums and stabilizers. The vanilla tastes more like sweetened air than anything that has ever come from a cow, and it is essentially flavorless. Although their cookies and cream unexpectedly received a 9 out of 10 from BuzzFeed's taste test because of the ample cookie chunks, this is an anomaly in their product line. Instead of melting into cool, pleasant ice cream, the majority of Great Value ice cream turns into a sweet liquid that coats your mouth like fake syrup. It sounds like a chemical experiment when you read the ingredient list. Artificial flavors, high fructose corn syrup, and enough stabilizers to get through nuclear winter. It's not dessert when your ice cream has more chemicals than dairy. That's frozen disappointment. Walmart was taking advantage of budget-conscious families by passing off frozen sugar water as ice cream, figuring that desperate parents would take anything cold and sugary rather than completely forgo frozen delights. Aldi's carefully chosen portfolio presents itself as a high-end store brand with competitive pricing that rivals national brands. The ultra-premium vanilla promises a complex flavor with straightforward, high-quality ingredients that evoke the craftsmanship of European ice cream. Vanilla extract is one of the brand's just 5 components. There are no artificial flavors or corporate chemistry experiments. Aldi's devotion to clean labels and minimal processing appeals to those wanting authentic ice cream without expensive price tags. However, the texture execution is quite subpar, even though the vanilla flavor is nice and suitably sweet. The ice cream lacks the ultra-creamy consistency that super premium positioning promises and is quite difficult to scoop directly out of the freezer. It is reasonably priced at $4.89 a container, or 54 cents per serving, but its texture issues keep it from living up to its premium claims. It's not quality. It's deceptive advertising when your extremely expensive ice cream needs to be served with a chisel. Aldi was leveraging customers' need for high quality at budget rates by offering them ice cream with superb ingredients but awful execution, illustrating that simple ingredients don't guarantee fantastic outcomes. Formerly, Edie's East Coast, formerly known as Dreyer's West Coast, was a well-known ice cream brand that fell somewhere between low-cost and high-end options. Their Grand Line was an authentic example of premium ice cream that offered excellent flavor and texture at affordable costs. In blind tastings, Edie's and Dreyer's have generally been ranked by Consumer Reports similarly to Häagen-Dazs. Their cookies and cream delivered big cookie chunks with a creamy texture that pleased families looking for ice cream that was better than basic without being extremely expensive. However, Edie's/Dreyer's has started to be incredibly erratic. While some flavors provide heartbreaking disappointment, others hit. Every purchase is a gamble with your dessert expectations because the quality varies greatly depending on the production batch. Depending on which factory made your specific container, the goods inside can range from good to awful, but the candy-striped lid is still recognizable. The quality of Russian roulette ice cream is of premium quality, costing $3 to $5 every pint. By using their well-established reputation to provide customers erratic ice cream at premium prices, Edie's/Dreyer's was hoping that customer devotion would outweigh glaring shortcomings in quality control. By providing 80 to 100 calories per serving as opposed to luxury brands 300 plus, Halo Top transformed the healthy ice cream market and gave dieters who still desired frozen delights a viable alternative. Fitness-conscious consumers looking for guilt-free enjoyment are drawn to their low-sugar composition and high-protein content. The company effectively promoted ice cream as a health food, enabling consumers to consume whole pints without worrying about the calorie implications of conventional ice cream. Halo Top recognized that many consumers desired the psychological boost of ice cream without having to worry about their diet. However, Halo Top has a freezer-burned taste that doesn't get better with time, making it taste distinctly artificial to anyone who isn't on a tight diet. The cold texture and thin mouthfeel indicate exactly what you're losing when you remove fat and sugar from ice cream. When expectations are altered, flavors like birthday cake, vanilla, and mint taste fine, but they are practical foods rather than decadent pleasures. The aftertaste produced by the artificial sweeteners serve as a continual reminder that you're eating diet food, not dessert. By offering consumers artificially sweetened frozen treat that meets dietary requirements, but not true ice cream cravings, Halo Top was taking advantage of their desire to eat ice cream without facing any repercussions. Wegmans Organic Premium reflects the regional grocer's attempt to compete with major premium brands utilizing organic products and artisanal branding. A decent vanilla flavor that is suitably sweet without being overpowering is produced by the 5 organic ingredients combined with vanilla essence. The organic designation appeals to health-conscious consumers who value ingredient quality above price, and the 16% butterfat adds a richness that low-cost brands cannot match. Wegmans' decades of producing high-quality store-brand goods have given them real credibility, but their texture is problematic. It's difficult to scoop at first and becomes somewhat crystalline on the second bite, which may indicate problems with quality control throughout the freezing process. With 360 calories, $1.60 per serving, and 4.79 per container, it's pricey for only average outcomes. Despite the high-end ingredients and sophisticated branding, taste testing show that this isn't a top-tier alternative, despite the organic posture commanding premium pricing. The high-quality ingredients in your organic ice cream lose their significance when it has textural issues. Wegmans was selling ice cream with quality control issues that compromised the premium positioning, taking advantage of consumers' willingness to pay more for organic ingredients. By using high-quality ingredients and dense construction, Trader Joe's French vanilla ice cream achieves remarkable quality at a mid-range price. This is an entirely different approach to ice cream. The brand produces genuinely dense, high butterfat ice cream by maintaining a 26% overrun, as opposed to other ice creams' 50% overrun. The end effect is a rich, creamy texture that melts better with every bite. 6 ingredients, including genuine vanilla flavor, provide the perfect amount of sweetness without overpowering artificial overtones, demonstrating that straightforward formulations may produce excellent outcomes. For those looking for premium adjacent quality without premium cost, it provides excellent value at $4.49 per quart, or $0.75 per serving. The French Vanilla Custard Foundation produces a silky texture that rivals pricey competitors, and BuzzFeed's taste tests support this. The sole drawback is that Trader Joe's flavor variety is smaller than that of well-known brands. However, their emphasis on honing a select few tastes consistently produces exceptional results. This demonstrates that when businesses put execution ahead of profit margins, store brands can produce authentic quality. Trader Joe's was proving that outstanding ice cream doesn't require premium pricing when companies focus on actual quality ingredients and proper manufacturing procedures rather than marketing dollars and flashy packaging. Let's move on to the ice cream that makes you smile like a kid again. Press the subscribe button and stay tuned to find out which brand wins. Tillamook brings authentic Oregon dairy tradition to their ice cream, adding additional cream to create distinctively extra creamy, almost gelato-like texture that distinguishes them apart from ordinary ice cream brands. Their dedication to Pacific Northwest dairy excellence results in ice cream that evokes nostalgia and warmth from bygone eras. The brand executes traditional flavors with remarkable skill. Their chocolate is fudgy and sweet without being overpowering, and their peaches and cream are naturally sweet. Tillamook's premium standing is justified by the deep, creamy enjoyment that their vanilla offers. However, ice cream lovers disagree about the distinctive texture. Unlike quality ice cream purists, the pillowy, matte softness melts quickly and has a larger overrun. Some consumers feel that the extremely creamy texture is too light and doesn't have the firmness they anticipate from high-quality ice cream. The leisurely, gratifying eating experience that rich ice cream offers is not provided by the rapid melting, which can be messy. Traditional ice cream aficionados are turned off by Tillamook's inventive product, which appeals to some. Tillamook was developing a truly novel ice cream texture that is a respectable substitute for conventional ice cream. However, they are unable to achieve general appeal due to their distinctive softness. With its exquisite flavors and exceptional consistency, Talenti's original Italian-style gelato in American supermarkets demonstrates true European workmanship. The unique mouthfeel that distinguishes gelato from American ice cream is produced by its dense, creamy texture and little air whipping. Flavors such as sea salt caramel and double dark chocolate caramel cookie crunch highlight real ingredients and high-quality chocolate, which supports the premium image. Customers can see exactly what they're getting thanks to the clear containers. Opaque packaging cannot conceal subpar contents. It's reasonably priced at $4 to $6 a pint, which is half what artisanal brands charge for similar quality. Customers who previously had to visit specialist stores to get true Italian-style frozen treats now have easy access to genuine gelato because to its nationwide distribution. The main drawback is that some consumers purchase frozen treats expecting ice cream, and not everyone is in the mood for gelato's richer taste and denser texture when they're desiring classic American ice cream comfort. Talenti was demonstrating that real gelato could rival supermarket-sized American ice cream while retaining the elegance and quality that set Italian gelato apart. Van Leeuwen maintained authentic artisanal quality that competes with the best specialized ice cream businesses as they grew from a Brooklyn ice cream truck to a national grocery presence. BuzzFeed's taste test rated it winner with extraordinary richness and depth of flavor and caramel-like undertones. Outstanding texture and ingredient choices result from the brand's made-on-site excellence, which goes beyond frozen desserts to offer ice cream experiences. Tastes like honeycomb demonstrate why serious ice cream connoisseurs who appreciate fine craftsmanship commend Van Leeuwen. Compared to mass-market competitors, it is pricey at $5 to $8 a pint. But for consumers looking for authentic artisan ice cream, the quality justifies the premium price. Without losing its essence, the brand demonstrates that small batch quality can be scaled to nationwide distribution. Van Leeuwen is expanding in large grocery chains while upholding the high standards that set them apart, although their availability is still restricted when compared to mainstream brands. The artisan promises made by this ice cream are truly fulfilled. Van Leeuwen was demonstrating that true artisan excellence may expand to a national level of distribution while preserving the level of skill and quality of ingredients that produce exceptional ice cream experiences. Jeni's breaks the local specialty-only stereotype that restricts most high-end ice cream businesses by fusing artisanal excellence with supermarket availability that is almost nationwide. With direct distribution and availability in thousands of grocery shops across the country, Jeni's makes authentic handmade ice cream affordable for consumers worldwide. Flavors like brown butter, almond brittle, blackout chocolate cake, and salted caramel cluster display complex taste engineering that pushes ice cream creation forward. Beyond maximizing profits, the certified B Corp certification shows true values congruence. The texture melts smoothly without the chilly undertones that marred lower quality products, and the quality is constant across flavors. Its premium pricing, which ranges from $8 to $10 per pint, reflects its true premium quality, excellent ingredients, inventive tastes, and reliable execution. The company demonstrates that handmade ice cream can be distributed in supermarkets without sacrificing its originality or quality. For consumers looking for true artisan quality without having to search for niche stores or pay boutique rates, Jeni's is the ideal choice. Jeni's was demonstrating that American ice cream innovation could rival the best in the world while preserving consistency and accessibility, allowing consumers all throughout the country to enjoy premium quality. Häagen-Dazs has the highest grade because it continuously fulfills its extremely premium positioning in every flavor and store location across the country. Because the ingredients are simple: cream, milk, sugar, egg yolks, and natural flavoring. Exceptional quality may be seen without the need for stabilizers and gums. Proper butterfat content and conventional churning, not chemical augmentation, are the sources of the velvety smooth texture. For chocolate and vanilla, blind taste tests routinely rank Häagen-Dazs on par with or better than artisanal rivals, demonstrating that mass production can preserve artisan quality. Half the price of boutique competitors, it offers equivalent quality at an affordable premium price of $4 to $6 per pint, frequently on sale. Above all, Häagen-Dazs may be found at almost every supermarket, Costco, Target, and gas station in the country. While rivals take shortcuts, the brand has upheld high standards for decades. No ingredient downgrades or reformulation scandals, just reliable, consistent quality that consumers can count on. Häagen-Dazs is the best at combining quality, value, accessibility, and dependability when it comes to grocery store ice cream. Häagen-Dazs was establishing the ideal balance of quality, affordability, and accessibility that characterizes the gold standard for American ice cream, by demonstrating that mass-produced ice cream could uphold artisan quality standards while attaining universal availability and affordable prices. Businesses that respect dairy and those that take advantage of your sweet craving coexist in the ice cream aisle. Every pint you purchase is a vote for the type of food sector you choose to support, and your freezer space is valuable real estate. Select ice cream manufacturers who use high-quality dairy, truthful ingredients, and authentic artistry. Steer clear of corporate ice cream con artists who pose as high-end treats and offer you frozen air and artificial flavors. Watery artificial ice cream that turns into chemical soup is not what your taste senses deserve. Reward the businesses who provide real dairy quality by demanding it. Hit subscribe if you want more truth about what's really lying in your freezer, and drop a comment on which ice cream brand you're most startled to see rated where it is. Keep eating wisely and fighting the good battle against the mediocrity of frozen meals until the next time. Thank you so much.